What is up, everybody? There's some big animal behind me. Hold on. Oh, some deer. It's not even worth showing you because they're so far away, but anyway, here I am at my local lake, just exploring. And it's hot, and I don't know what I'm looking for, which is why I'm exploring. But I came out here today because this sky, a bunch of wispy clouds, I don't know if you can see around me. So I think there's a good chance we're gonna get a nice sunset. Stand by to follow on that because we're still 3 hours away from sunset. I don't know why I'm here this early. Alright, I found a nice spot to sit down in the shade because it's super hot, even though there's a nice breeze. So, this lake is the saving grace of the area I live in, and it's where I've been doing all my photography pretty much lately, unless I'm traveling somewhere. Because there's no photogenic spots anywhere near I live, except for this lake, which it's kind of cool, but it's not even that great. I have shot at the lake a few times before, and I've gotten some decent photos. Just real random, but I think they look kind of good. A lot of stuff with my long lens, as you can see. But what it's really all dependent on is the sky. Like, without a cool sky, there's not enough interest in the lake here to do much with, you know, but with an interesting sky, it can become a pretty cool photo. Now, I have noticed in this area that I'm at, there's all these little twigs sticking out of the water, like lots of them. And so that looks pretty cool, actually. And I'm gonna focus maybe on that. That's kind of what's drawing my attention at the moment. I've seen a few potential compositions, but I'm gonna walk a little farther along and just see what we get. Well, I haven't exactly been waiting in the exact same spot, but I've been in the same vicinity. I'll say I've been within in the same 100 yards, so I'm stuck here. This might be the longest I've waited for a photo, kind of like that in the same vicinity in a long time. I think waiting like 2 hours is kind of the most I've done, but this is going to end up being literally about almost 4 hours. Sorry, I'm trying to get through the woods here. Is my camera okay? You guys let me know if my camera's not okay. Ah. Day 5 here on the lake. I have food and water, but have no means to entertain myself. Oh, check it out. I might play with this caterpillar. Oh! I've walked up and down here, pretty much found the area that I'm gonna photograph in, but I haven't found the exact composition. I'm not gonna say I'm bored, because I do enjoy being outside, but I'm just kind of waiting, just sitting around and waiting. It's nice when you're outside and you're doing a hike or something and you have a goal. You know, you have somewhere you're trying to get, the top of a mountain or just to a waterfall or something. But I'm just here at this lake and just walking around. Well, that's all for now. Just gonna wait around. So I have several different compositions that I'm looking at now, just trying to decide which one to pick. And I may be able to get all of them. But what I like to do to help me decide, I apologize about the wind, by the way. But I like to go and just take a photo of each one in the camera, and then I can scroll through and compare them all. So I'll just show you here. I have all these images. I can just scroll through and be like, yeah, so that's the first one I took. Oh yeah, that one kind of looks good. This actually might be my favorite. Then there's that one, it's interesting. So I have to imagine what it will look like. Obviously that last one was just kind of whatever, but it might look good in a long exposure. And I'm also gonna have to think about where the color is gonna end up in the sky. Because all of those photos I was kind of pointing at a different direction, if that makes any sense at all. And here's my composition down here. You can see I'm set up right down low. Maybe just another 40 minutes of waiting and I should be good to go. And I'd like to just mention one more thing before I take this photo. And that's the importance of having a subject. Sometimes, not all the time. But today, yes. All of these cool little things sticking out of the water look really cool. But imagine if I just took a picture, you know, of this right here like that. Or of this. Or of this. Or somewhere where I just tried to encapsulate all of these things together at once. It just has no... you're just missing like the oomph in the image. Like if one of these was real close, I'd be real close to that and the rest of them can be in the background. And that adds that, it adds the subject to the image. Now of course, yeah, like I said, not all images need a subject, but today it's definitely going to be in my favor to get up and close to, well, to that one right there, the big one. All right, next time you'll see me, it will be sunset. And hello, welcome back. All right, update. All the colors out here, which you know is fine because I've got some cool clouds out here. So take a look at my composition. It's all about lead-in lines. So I have this subject right here on the left, it's this big tree, but then all these clouds kind of lead to this corner, and then so does the shoreline here. So it just kind of flows from like left to right pretty well when you look at the image. You know, you look here, and then you go, oh, that's cool. And I also got an image a little earlier when there was some soft light just illuminating the rocks and the trees, so I'm gonna have to look through all these pictures. I took a few where I wasn't filming, but the sun was out, you know, casting some soft light. So I'll have to decide which one I like best. Anyway, with this polarizer, let me just show you the effect it does with the clouds, because it just makes it look so much better. So look if I take it off. Now, yeah, I got a little bit overexposed maybe. Let me just darken that a little bit. So here's some clouds, you know, it's like, oh, that's cool. But boom, you throw that polarizer on and it just brings them out. Oh, and it's all dramatic. Oh! Yeah, but man, good day. Really happy with the images. Haven't even seen them yet, but I'm happy. Well, yeah, lastly, thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate your views. Check me out on Instagram, that's new. So, got about 100 followers, doing great on my Instagram. Yeah, alright. See you guys later. Just remember, get out there, shoot some photos, and have fun.